Hello mech warriors. Today I would like to talk about the Banshee-3S. This is an anti-5 tons assault mech. This variant comes with 8 energy, 1 missile and 1 ballistic hardpoint. The Banshee-3S, unlike its more agile pure energy counterpart, relies mostly on its high firepower potential in order to destroy its enemies with if not one, but with a couple of alpha strikes. Also, with its variety of hardpoints and its ability to effectively bolt energy weapons along with heavily quirked single big ballistic and missile weapons, makes this Banshee-3S a force to be reckoned with. Banshees have massive arms that normally are designed for melee combat, but in MWO they are translated as massive shields in order to protect your huge center torso from enemy fire. With the latest patch, the Banshee-3S got some huge buffs, a minus 10% generic hit quirk that applies to all weapon systems, and extra armor, making it a powerful assault mech in my opinion. As for the full list of quirks, it has a minus 15% ballistic cooldown, a minus 15% missile cooldown, a minus 5% inner sphere medium laser duration, a plus 20% PPC velocity, a minus 10% hit, and extra armor across the mech except its legs. Unlike for example Atlases, the Banshee-3S can play very well as an alpha and hide mech, or medium to short range poker due to its well-placed hardpoints. And at the same time, thanks to its ability to bolt a lot of hitsinks and its massive armor now, it can play the pusher role when needed, but you have to always shoot and twist with your sealed arms. With all this in mind, I would like to show you 3 builds that in my opinion make good use of this mech. The Fear. 2 snub nose PPC, 1 AC-10 with 2 tons of ammo, 6 medium lasers, 19 double heatsinks. We use the light engine 340 and light ferro. With this build, we have the ability to left side pick at medium to short range for 30 pinpoint damage with our left side, and for 30 beam damage with our right side. And of course, when possible, we have a massive 60 pinpoint alpha with all our weapons. This is normally a very hot build, but with our many hitsinks and the minus 20% hit that we have with a new quirk and the skill tree that applies even on our AC-10, makes this build strong and a versatile damage dealer. The Screams. 1 heavy gauss rifle with 3 tons of ammo, 6 medium lasers, 1 large laser, 17 double heatsinks. We use the standard engine 345 and endosteel. This time we go for a heavy gauss laser combo that is extremely heat efficient. Also, the decent range of the heavily quirked medium lasers and the large laser make up for the short optimal range of the heavy gauss. The minus 15% cooldown quirk on the heavy gauss syncs it very well with our lasers. This is a build that, thanks to its great hit efficiency, thanks to the next to zero heat generated by our heavy gauss, along with our well-balanced lasers, excels in hot maps. The only drawback this time is that we were forced to lower our armor in order to fit our equipment this time. A variation for this build, in order to get more heavy gauss ammo, for faction play for example, is to lower the engine to a 340 in order to remove a heatsink and fill the rest with heavy gauss ammo. And for the third build, Agony. 1 MRM-20 with 2 tons of ammo, 6 medium lasers, 2 large pulse lasers, 20 double heatsinks in total. We use the one targeting computer MK1, a light engine 345 and light ferro. This build has a solid 50 damage with mid-range low duration lasers, and the extremely high mounted MRM-20 plays as a supplementary crit-seeking weapon. The MRM-20 fires 15% faster so it can be used as a DPS weapon along with LPLs when you are forced to fight in extended periods of time, at short range. On the other hand, a drawback of this build is that the MRM, while extremely high mounted, makes our right torso more accessible to hits due to its big hitbox. In the skill tree for the Fear build in Firepower, we went for full hit gen, full magazine capacity, some range and velocity. In Survival, we went for armor. In Operations, for full coolrun and hit containment. 40% radar deprivation, full seismic and an extra consumable slot. For the Screams build in Firepower, we went for full laser duration, full hit generation, full magazine capacity. In Survival, again, we went for armor. We lowered a bit our operation nodes, all else remains the same. And for the Agony build, we replaced the magazine capacity nodes for missile spread and one high explosive node. In the Fear match, we are in Frozen City. As long as the fights take place near the city's buildings, it is a great map for our build.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
For some reason in this match, we didn't get focused, and by using our good weapon mounts, we had a lot of opportunities to fire our weapons. Couple that with a cold map, and we did massive damage with our Banshee. With the Screams build, we are in the hot Calfstick Valley, a great opportunity to test the hit efficiency of this setup. At first, we shoot our heavy gauss and lasers way beyond our optimal range, in order to scare a bit our poking enemies. But we don't want to waste ammo and armor at this range with this build.
Someone get over here.
Milton. No, the UAV towers.
Now this is the perfect range for our build. Let's go for the agony match. With the agony build, we are in Rubelite Oasis, a very hot map again. This time though, our build is way hotter, but with our good range and poking capability, along with our minus 20% hit, we can still do well. situation. Since I don't want to risk an overheat, I shoot only the fast-firing LPLs and the MRM-20. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode of Let's Talk About Mechs.